Hey, it's ScouseMouse here, and welcome back to another episode of Beneath a Steel Sky. Let's go. Right, so last time, if you remember, we just had the distressing news that Anita sadly has died. Found out, shoved into a locker. So I think the best route is to go over to her workstation and see if we can find out any info. Sadly, we've still got a smashed up Joey there. Hopefully we can find another shell for him. See if we can bring him back to life. Ah, pleasant music. Right, so we're going to go up to Anita's workstation and see if we can find any info on why she died, how she died. Right, so just before we go there, we're going to have a little chat with Lamb.
Hey, Lamb.
See if he knows anything about it.
What do you know about Anita's death?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The girl you sent to the reactor. She's been killed, Lamb.
Look, I don't know aught about murder. You might think I was hard on the lass, but I had nothing to do with her death.
Hey, no one mentioned murder, Lamb. Oh, very suspicious. I think Lamb's a bit too stupid, to be honest, to be involved in anything like that. Wonder if that guy's still there who's wandering around in the radioactive suit and just mumbles. Aha! Now there's a set of overalls that we can borrow. Oh, look at that jumper. Snazzy. No wonder the guy with the clipboard liked it. Right. Now we've got our radioactive suit on. We can have a little mooch inside the reactor. Huge metal door. So let's check out the control panel. See what we've got. Display reactor status. Okay, I don't know what any of this means. Danger, exposure to zeta radiation. Okay, we don't know what any of this means. Open reactor door. Seems like a plan. Initiate shutdown procedure. Retina scan. Failed. Okay, it's not having any of that. We can't shut down the reactor. Oh, God. Reactor core?
The power in those things gives me the willies.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the heat shield, I'd be frazzled.
Damn straight. Is there anything around here? What's that on the floor? A link card. What have we got here?
It's an ID card, minus the security logo.
Pick it up then. Whose is it? Oh, it's Anita's. What, so Anita was inside here with... Bloody hell. Anita was in here with no radiation suit. No wonder she didn't last long. Right. Now we've got Anita's key card. Maybe we'll have a little nosy at the terminal on her behalf. We'll have our coat back, thank you. There's our little teddy jumper. Yeah. Cover that up, I think, mate. Alright, let's find the nearest terminal. Alright, here we go. Let's see if there's anything interesting on Anita's card. Probably isn't going to be, actually. She is a D-Link. She is the one of the lowly proles. Let's see what's under personal. Anita Einbeck. D-Link. Hostel 38F. Balance 0. Link status 0. Something in common with Lamb there. Haha. No, that's just newspaper and news. Now there's nothing of interest on her machine. But something that might be interesting is if we use Anita's card to access the link interface instead of Reich's. So let's give that a whirl. We use Reich's card to get ourselves back down to where the link interface was. Go in it as Anita. Because remember, she was doing something. I'm sure she said that she was trying to stop Link or something. There we go. Thank God for that Shreebman port. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't mention last time, but there's this tuning fork here. But obviously you've got to come through this door to be able to reach it. Right. So let's see if we've got anything different now that we're Anita. So we still got the disconnect, the open, the Charon. I still don't know what that is. Something that we can decrypt. A playback item and a blind. If we have a look at this, you can always use the question mark to find out what it is. In fact, actually, we should really use the question mark on Charon. To override system logon security, please distribute freely. Hi to Rue, Pob, and Ian. I don't know what that is. Still. Right. Let's use the question mark on... No, get away. Can we use the question mark on the blind? Counter intrusion countermeasure. The author does not accept liability for brain damage. Blindfold. So, if you remember, last time we came into link space, we weren't able to go past this. We weren't able to go through this door because that eye laser beams you. But Anita clearly has a program to... Ooh, have to be quick there. Anita has a program that can blind it for a few seconds. Who are you, sir? Oh, he's having none of it. Can we question mark him? Crusader. Crusader will guard the system religiously against all known EDOS configurations. Okay, so I guess he's some kind of antivirus, or he's protecting them with whatever's in there anyway. Right. Let's have a look at the well. Data storage. Personal data space for the use of link engineers. Use playback to access holographic files. Right, well let's use that playback thing then.
If that's you, Rob, listen carefully. You're the only one who can help. I was supposed to make contact with an agent from Hobart. Trouble is, the rendezvous was in a park on ground level. And now I'm a D-Link, I can't get there. The agent's name is Eduardo. I don't know how you'll get to Link. But beneath the city there are tunnels. The remains of the old subway. That could be a way in.
Right, okay, that was a lot of info. So Anita was trying to meet a guy. She had a contact down on ground level called Eduardo. Oh, right. If we take this, I'm pretty sure I'll give it a go, but I'm pretty sure that that eyeball is going to get us. Can we use that on him? Right, hang on. Let's try and pick it up. No. But yeah, so Anita's trying to meet, or was trying to meet her contact on the ground floor called Eduardo, and link space is kind of underneath the city in some kind of abandoned subways, or link rather. Right, I'll show you what we need to do. From here, because here's where we can kind of get close enough to reach the eyeball, you need to blind it, and then you need to run as fast as you can. You gotta be really quick, because it only lasts a certain amount of time. Oh dear. Right, here we are. Grab it quick. Grab it. Yoink. There we go. We've got a tuning for an oscillator, it is. I'm not sure what that does, actually. Range of modulation increased due to class 4 variant in link defense. Design, Professor Piermont. Ah, that's Mrs. Piermont's husband, isn't it, who's died now. Right, I don't think there's anything else we can do in here for now. But what we can do is head down to the ground level, see if we can find this contact Eduardo that Anita was supposed to meet. So who could it be? I'm guessing it's not the kid. Who else was down there? There was the gardener. I guess there was the doorman outside St. James's bar. And a couple of guys in the bar. Right, let's go investigate. Right, here we are. Let's go. See if we can find this Eduardo. Right, let's have a chat with the gardener then.
Excuse me.
You told me dandelions were blue.
You told me dandelions were blue.
Did I? Well, what of it?
This boy assures me they're yellow.
Smart-assed little brat. All right, you got me sussed. I haven't had any formal training, but I've always dreamed of being a gardener. I love them, every little shrub and succulent. Those dainty blossoms waving their little stamens in the breeze.
All right, I get the point.
Yeah.
You won't report me, will you?
Why should I do that?
I think we can let you off.
Excuse me. Do you know a girl called Anita?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Why do you want to know?
She's been murdered. I found her body in the cathedral.
Can't see why you're telling me.
Right, let's show him the card. I mean, we could just be giving this all this information to a total stranger, giving away all our secrets.
Excuse me. I've got something for you.
Can't stop, too busy.
You've already stopped.
Excuse me.
Just look at the card.
I've got something for you.
Can't stop, too busy.
What's your name?
What's your name?
It's Eduardo. Why?
You're Anita's contact, right?
How come you know so much?
She left a message on her card.
Listen, do you know what's happened to Link?
I'm totally confused.
Link is a living, self-replicating organism. Originally, it served as an advisor to the Council, but it has gradually taken control. How and why? We're really not sure. Hobart scientists have developed a virus. It will check Link's growth, if we can get it into the system.
Right.
Will you give me the virus?
I can't. It's been downloaded to Link space. Anita was supposed to retrieve it, since she had a Shrievman port.
So have I. I owe it to Anita to get that virus.
No chance. It's bound to be guarded.
I can try at least.
Is that what that guard is guarding? Okay, so we need to get into Link space, get past that guard, and get the virus. We also need to... Can we get in here, by the way?
The door has an old-fashioned lock on it.
Lock. Can we wedge it open with a good old crowbar?
It would be quicker to break the door down.
Okay. How about the old card in the slot trick? Ooh, where's the lock gone?
It's an old trick, but it still works.
It's an oldie but a goldie. Here we go. Ooh. Looks like a map.
It's a map of the subway, which means I'm getting close to Link.
Yeah, this looks like an entrance down to the subway. Can we go down there? No, we can't go down there. Does that say museum station?
The map is painted on a big sheet of metal. Not the sort of map you'd fold and put in your pocket.
You say that, you put an anchor in your pocket a minute ago. Secateurs. We'll have a bit of them. Anything else? It's a rusty machine.
The mechanism has rusted solid.
Is there anything else in here? No. Let's move along, see if there's any information we can find out inside the St. James's Bar. What we're trying to do, obviously, is find out more info about the this railway system that's underneath the... Hey, Babs. The railway system that's underneath the city.
Is there a subway around here?
What?
I'm looking for the subway.
What are you, a train spotter? Hear that, Gallagher? This guy's a train spotter.
There's no law against that.
Only because there aren't any trains.
Look, guys, I'm not a train spotter.
Who asked you?
This guy comes from the same school of idiot as Lamb does.
Never mind.
Gallagher's got nothing else to offer us. Ah, the courthouse is open now. It was closed earlier. Let's go have a look there.
Silence in court.
What's going on here?
Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chutney presiding. Court is now in session.
Silence! I recognize that villain. An habitual criminal if ever I saw one.
That's Mr. Greaves, my lord. The counsel for the prosecution.
Silence when you speak to me. Now, who is the first contestant?
Defendant, my lord. The case of Union Security Services versus Howard Hobbins.
Hobbins?
Howard Hobbins. Come on up.
I think this judge has lost the
Nice
plot.
to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really.
The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer.
Ooh.
Oh, intolerable. What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honour. May I elucidate, my lord?
Go on then, but hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Ah, monstrous! Off with his head.
Just a flipping minute.
Yeah.
Who's defending me?
Defence? Is he entitled to any?
I'm afraid so, my lord.
On my soul, whatever next? Who'd be silly enough to defend this wretch?
Who, I wonder? Oh, the sound went missing there for a minute on Hobbins.
Very well. Let's get on with round one.
Round
Fingers
one.
on the buzzers, everyone.
I wish to call Officer Blunt.
Officer
Call
Blunt.
Officer Blunt.
He's the guy at ground level.
Please tell the court what happened. I was assaulted. And is the culprit present in the court? That's him in the overalls.
Who lodged the complaint against Hobbins?
Objection, my lord. Defense is contriving to lead the witness.
It was a simple question. I wish to establish the seriousness of the complaint made against my client.
I shall permit the witness to answer. However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points for a well-timed interruption.
So who did lodge the complaint?
It was Daniel Piermont.
To call Mrs. Piermont.
Call Mrs. Piermont.
Hello,
Oh,
darling.
God. At least she's got a bit more clothes on this time.
Hello, Robin. Hello, everyone.
Silence in court.
How would you describe your pet dog?
Objection, Your Honor. This is a trial, not a dog show.
Objection overruled, Mr. Greaves. I want to get to the bottom of this doggy business.
He's an absolute darling. Everyone adores him.
But Officer Blunt said it bit him.
Oh, that would be the uniform. He was mauled by a troop of scouts when he was a puppy.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Right, it's time to question Hobbins.
I'd like to question the defendant.
Let's join in with the judge. Start for 10.
Here's your starter for 10.
Good. An excellent opening gambit. That's the sort of questioning I like to hear. None of this did you or did you not nonsense. 10 points to the defense.
Do you know Mrs. Piermont personally?
I'd only met her once. She wanted me to flush her overflow pipe.
Beg your pardon?
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the bonus round. I've heard quite enough of this nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbins, you've won tonight's star prize.
Ding ding! You don't get that in every courtroom, do you?
Life
Funky.
imprisonment.
Ta-da! What?
However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence. 2 hours community service.
Hey!
Court
Settle for that.
dismissed.
How the hell did we end up in the middle of that? Right. I think we just saved Hobbins' bacon there. We're going to leave it there today, guys. So next time we're going to do some more investigating, see if we can find this underground subway that leads to where Link is. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Shoved into a locker.